Da 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 da. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So today's video is I don't even know what to call it. It's kind of like a no makeup, but obviously there's makeup going on right here, or I would like to call this my everyday makeup or minimal makeup look. I don't know, in my opinion, this is like my minimal makeup look. This is like a look that I would wear when I'm running errands or when like I wake up late and people are rushing me out the house. This is what I do. And as you guys know, I always talk about, oh, I can do my makeup in 5 minutes, 10 minutes. This is basically how I do it. Throughout the video, I give you guys some tips and tricks here and there, so I hope you guys like it. This is also a talk-through tutorial, so if you guys like these talk-through tutorials, be sure to give this video a thumbs up. As you guys know, I just got eyelash extensions, so it just makes my life so much easier, and I've just been loving this fresh look. Let me know what you think of it, and I'll let you guys get into the video. Let's go. Always make sure that I start off with my skin moisturized and just ready to put some makeup on. So first thing, I like to apply this serum. This is the Murad Advanced Active Radiance Serum. I really like how it feels on my skin, and I really feel like it makes my skin feel very plump. And then I just followed it with this moisturizer. I believe they are in the same line because they're both orange. But yeah, I really like this moisturizer. It makes my skin feel very plump. Does that make sense? I have really oily skin, so moisturizers have to be like on point, okay? It feels matte, yet it feels very plump. So I really like the feeling of it, and it also has SPF 30. So after I moisturized my face, I like to prime it, and I've been using this primer lately. This is the Tarte Clean Slate Timeless Smoothing Primer. It's like a silicone-based primer. You guys know me, I like to wear primers that are very silicone-y so that it fills in my pores, because girl, if you have acne-prone skin, you have huge pores, or is that just me? I don't know, but I have huge pores around this area. It's like if you look up close, there are holes in there. There are holes. I normally just dig my finger in there. I just go like that, and whatever I get, I just kind of smooth it onto where I need it, which is basically everywhere. I also like to put some on my nose because I have a lot of blackheads and they tend to flare up throughout the day, and I feel like this primer kind of just smooths it out so you don't like see those little bumps. I don't know if this primer claims to control oil or anything. I doubt it. I feel like it's more of a primer that just fills in your pores and kind of preps your skin for foundation. So I don't know, I just like to put it in my T-zone because I feel like that's where I tend to need my foundation to stay on. And then a little bit on my chin because this goes along with your T-zone. After my skin is nice and primed, I like to begin with my eyes. I have this little guy right here. It's the Eye Duty Triple Remedy by First Aid Beauty. The applicator has like this metal tip on the back, and you kind of just apply the product on first, and you would just rub it in. It creates like a really cooling, cold sensation, and I think that's what's supposed to help depuff your eyes. Just like how a lot of people, they would put like a cold spoon on their eye to depuff it. This is kind of like the same idea. I'm not sure if I feel like it really helps depuff, but I really like the feeling of it, and I feel like it kind of wakes me up in the morning. So I like to use this product for that reason. And also if I sound a little sick, it's because I am. So please ignore my sexy voice right now. Once I feel like I've reached a good point, I would just use my fingers and I would blend the rest of the product in. Whatever's left over on my fingers, I like to just kind of place it right up top. Whenever I'm going for that no makeup look, I don't like to wear foundation throughout my whole face. I like to just kind of conceal on the spots that I need. So today I'm going to be using my IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Redness Cream. You guys know I love this baby. This thing is my holy grail when it comes to concealing redness, and you will see exactly why. I've just kind of been breaking out right on this cheek. I just dab it where I need it. Whenever I'm trying to conceal like redness, I like to just tap and drag. I don't want to just keep swirling because it moves the product around too much. So I just gently tap it into my skin. And whatever is left over on the brush, I just kind of like to put it on my forehead to even it out because my forehead is super dark, and by doing this it kind of lightens up the forehead. Now that my face is ready, I'm gonna start prepping my eyebrows. For my eyebrows, I like to use a gel first. Whenever I apply the gel first, because as you can tell, I ain't got a lot of eyebrows. My eyebrows are really sparse, so by putting the gel on first and after it dries, it gives it a little more texture to my eyebrows, and it just gives the effect of me actually having more hairs than I really don't. While I'm letting my brows dry, I'm gonna start working on my eyes. As you guys know in my previous video, I just got eyelash extensions, which makes this look a lot easier to do. But if you don't have eyelash extensions, go ahead and put on some mascara. I just got this mascara. This is the Benefit Roller Lash. I don't have an opinion on it or anything yet because I have never used this before. So I'm just gonna try it right now on my bottom lashes, which is probably not gonna do it any justice if this is a very good mascara or not, because I barely have any bottom lashes, but I'm gonna do it anyway. I actually like it. I have very, very short bottom lashes, and I feel like this does a pretty good job at grabbing on my lashes. So I'm pretty happy with it right now. I think it did a pretty good job at grabbing my bottom lashes, so I'm just gonna go ahead and apply it on this side. Now I just like to take like a highlighting pencil. This one is my holy grail one. I've been using this for years and I'm still not done with it, surprisingly, so it's a great product. And I just like to apply some on my inner eye right here, my tear duct, and I like to drag it a little bit on my my waterline because it just really helps brighten up my eye area. So for my eyebrows, when I want it to look pretty natural, I just take a pencil and I'm just going to kind of outline and fill wherever that needs it. When you're doing this, you want to make sure you're going kind of quick and giving it short little strokes. That's what she said. Normally, to fix that unevenness right there, I take my finger and I just kind of pat it. And there we go. After my brows are done, I like to take my bronzer palette. You guys know I love this bronzer palette, and I like to use that shade right there. If you don't want to get the whole palette, this one is just the Too Faced Chocolate Soleil Matte Bronzer, and I believe it's in this shade Light Medium. I'm just gonna use the brush that it comes with. This brush is actually really good, so I like using it. And I like to do a very kind of light contour. You guys seen me do this all the time, but I'm just gonna show it again anyway. Starting from this back corner right here, and I'll just dust it in. So at first it may look a little harsh, but you just kind of have to work with it and continue to blend it out. And I take whatever is left over onto my temples. And I also like to dust it a little bit on my chin. For my cheeks, I just like to take this Too Faced palette. This one is called Carry and Big. And I really like that little shade down here. So I'm just gonna take my brush, dip it in there to get that pink, and then dust it onto my cheeks. And that's basically all for the face, so I'm just going to take a powder. This is the Urban Decay Naked Skin Ultra Definition Loose Finishing Powder, and I like to dust this all over my face to just kind of lock in my makeup. And I also feel like this powder kind of blurs any type of like pores, so I really like it as a finishing powder. I'm just using the same brush. This is the Sephora Pro Airbrush 55 brush, and I'm just gonna lightly dust it on top. And for my lips, usually I just kind of like to leave it. I would just wear lip balm, which is what I have on right now. But if I just want a little bit of extra oomph, I like to take a lip gloss. Normally I just take a clear one. This is the Soap & Glory Pillow Plump XXL Lip Plumper. I don't feel like it really plumps my lips all that much, but it does make a slight small difference after about 5 minutes. So I just really like to use this because of the sheen it gives me. Not really for the plumping effect, but the sheen is really pretty. So I just like to apply a little bit of this on. And as you can see, it just gives you a really nice sheen. So that's it to this look. I normally just like to wear this look if I'm running errands, or actually lately I've been really liking wearing a look like this because it's just really easy to do. I get ready in like 5 minutes and I'm out, and it still looks really put together and I don't look like a zombie. And be sure to check out my other videos. I will leave them right here if you would like to know more about my eyelash extensions. I know you were looking at them in this video. I will post that video right up here for you guys to check out, and also be sure to check out my vlog channel. For vlogs, I upload I try to do 3 times a week now, but sometimes we get like 2 times a week, so yeah. Anyway, I will see you guys in my next one, and yeah, bye!